The story continues. This chapter from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Mavericks taking on the Raptors. For Dallas, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Raptors, Mavs, just moments away right after this. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them.
Thanks, David. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. And for Toronto, Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now, here's Doncic. Kicks to Hardaway. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one. And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either. Now,
here's Doncic, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Finney-Smith, 6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. The shot misses. Good D by Siakam. Fast break Toronto. Here's VanVleet. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now, here's Doncic, and there's the pass to Powell. He blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Lowry finds Anunoby. Here's Siakam, guarded by Porzingis. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. To the inside, Ibaka. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, you love Serge Ibaka's shot selection, especially inside where he's so efficient.
Deflects the pass, sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So it's Toronto now. The Mavericks making the shot. Back to VanVleet. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Over to the wing. Here's Porzingis. No good that time. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Porzingis with the block. Doncic against VanVleet. Here's Finney-Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year. More efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy you can win with.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, playing in front of so many people has its pros and cons,
right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Well, it's a problem when Tim Hardaway Jr. decides to attack off the dribble drive.
It's his first trip to the line.
And when you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
Now here's Hollis Jefferson. Here's Powell. That shot off, and it's Dallas the other way. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. And here's the fast break. Here's Boucher. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Here's Powell. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And so he makes both from the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Jackson. Passes to Kleba. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kleba kicks to Cauley Stein. The shot missing. Raptors leading by 7. Hollis Jefferson in the post. Brunson covering. A beautiful reverse layup.
Well, the big man muscles there. Hollis Jefferson experienced at having to fight his way through the defense.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to Brunson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, Cauley Stein is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, "We can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop." Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Kleba. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Kleba's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Greg, you and I have talked
to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Outside Lowry. 5 on the clock. Back to Van Vliet. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And it's Doncic missing. Raptors leading by 9.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more. Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
Van Vliet outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Doncic against Lowry. The pass to Van Vliet. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Ibaka, no luck. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Now, here's Doncic following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Doncic. Toronto's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the layup falls. He's got 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
For his size, Kyle Lowry is as good a finisher at the rim as you'll find, and they're not going to give him a free run to the cup.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Lowry, and the Mavericks with some changes. And he makes both free throws.
Well, the 24th pick back in the 2006 NBA draft. Who knew Kyle Lowry would develop into a perennial all-star? What an impressive career.
Curry passes to Brunson. Curry kicks to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here is Lowry. He has 5. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Really left alone that time.
You love to see Pascal Siakam be so confident in catch-and-shoot situations. No doubt that he is feeling it.
To the middle. Cauley Stein against Ibaka. Outside for Curry. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game. Six on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Davis. Pass to Gasol. Shoots over Curry. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means. Toronto came out looking very confident. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by some entertaining defensive and offensive plays. Looking at the scoring breakdown, they ended up going wire to wire in the first quarter, never once giving up their lead. The second quarter was bump and grind, but they still ultimately... And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slot. And Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Ibaka in at the 5 down low. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Over Ibaka. Doncic, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And what a unique career Serge Ibaka has had. Some incredible totals for him over the course of his career.
That's right, Greg. I mean, I think people would be shocked to know Serge Ibaka was the first player ever to make 500 threes and have 1,500 blocks. Hard to imagine nobody had ever accomplished that feat. Give credit to Ibaka. He changed his offense and added the 3-ball.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Powell. Lowry against Doncic. Van Vliet wide open, and a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Porzingis laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Doncic against Lowry. Here's Anunoby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And the Mavericks call time here.
This career, I just think it's incredible, and I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Gasol comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Pascal Siakam. The Mavericks also with a sub. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Hardaway. Raptors leading by 7. Lowry kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Pass to Lowry. Over Doncic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's just mastery of the lead guard position. Kyle Lowry running the pick and roll to perfection.
Porzingis finds Curry. Porzingis is doubled. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And the Raptors, Andre Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Anunoby. Norman Powell comes in for Fred VanVleet. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Davis against Doncic. Davis, the pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Back to Davis. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Doncic. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis, because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protecting. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these two guys can be.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Count that bucket. He's got 10.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
There's the pass to Gasol. Back to Davis. They get a hand on it. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Now just a 2-point Raptor lead.
Well, Doncic's terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Powell. Plays it up and banks it in. Powell's got 8 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Gasol. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
How about that defense by Powell? Not overly physical, obviously, but he moves his feet and anticipates plays.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Raptors out in front, up 1. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Curry. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Curry against Powell. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the 3 ball is good. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Well, an improved jump shooter through hard work and sacrifice. Pascal Siakam from deep. Okay.
The shot's good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Davis against Doncic. Davis looking for an opening. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Kyle Lowry. He's checked in for the Raptors. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. It's Powell on the wing, guarded by Curry. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, this guy can navigate around a basketball court with the best of them. Kyle Lowry in a catch and shoot turned the lights out.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, Norman Powell, these last...
He's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Terrence Davis. Then for the Mavericks, Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
And with Powell, they rely on his shooting to open things up for everyone else.
Yeah, and for Norman Powell, he knows what he's about and welcomes that role. This is a guy who understands how to relocate in the midst of plays to create separation from defenders. He's always ready in catch-and-shoot situations.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Siakam outside. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
To the paint, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And the Raptors call time here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Three-pointer, Lowry. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And they double up Doncic. Curry outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Siakam outside. Banked in off the glass.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Doncic against Lowry. Doncic feeling it out. Porzingis trying to get free. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Here's Van Vliet. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, for a point guard like Fred Van Vliet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
And the Mavericks, 1:33 left in the 4th quarter. Marc Gasol is checked in for Serge Ibaka. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Lowry against Doncic. Bounce pass from Lowry. And Siakam throws it down.
There is such incredible awareness and feel for the game. Marc Gasol, such a good passer.
Lowry against Doncic. Over Lowry. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Gasol. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. Down low, Doncic. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Feeds it to Gasol. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
A big moment means it's my moment. Marc Gasol, close it out.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Doncic against Lowry. Now, here's Doncic, guarded closer. 4 on the shot clock. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it's
Intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
what you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
Lowry against Doncic. Yes!
Boy, right there you see the toughness and the mental focus of Marc Gasol. This guy burying it even after getting hit.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by
down one. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one. Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win, and we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.